Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome from across the globe and all of Australia to beautiful Canberra. We're coming to you live from HeyCan Pool and Billiards Club in Canberra. This is the Australian 10-Ball Championships 2024. My name is Barry Mavros. I'm joined in the commentary booth by Stuart Rogers.
Good afternoon, Barry.
Good afternoon, my man. How you going?
Good. I was waiting for the rack runner, and it just threw me.
It did. I could see that you were a little bit thrown off there because, you haven't run a rack for a while now.
True, that's true.
And so
I ran a rack against you.
When?
When we were playing, and even as
we
bung.
were practicing the other day.
Correct. Yes, that's it. And my shoulders bung and the whole lot. I actually was quite happy. I potted a few balls. I actually didn't expect to be honest. I thought I was just going to be getting the balls out for you all the time.
Well, guys, we got a mouth-watering prospect for you today, so I'm going to use my patented line that people have been using now around the world, not just me. My patented line is, get the beers out the fridge and butter up your popcorn because we're going to have the young studs locking horns in battle. We've got Joe Chow and Andy Nguyen in our first semi-final.
I just noticed Joe Chow's Fargo has gone up quite a bit. I remember him at 20, 30 points less than that.
Yeah, well, he's been beating everyone lately. And I'm sure you'd want to add another name to the list. Dry break here from Andy. Not the way you want to start a match.
No. Do you have a prediction on who you think might take this one? The race is up to 9. It's alternate break.
Look, it's a 50-50 match in my mind.
Yep.
Give me a rack or two to see how they're playing.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you what I like.
All right then. Fair enough.
Because I can generally tell from the way that the players are moving around the table how comfortable they are with the conditions, how they've adjusted. Now, I initially thought that Joe Chow would struggle with the conditions of the club because the cloth is a little heavy and it has been wet outside raining, so that you need to really finesse the ball. You need to use a lot of cue power. I thought Joe would struggle, but look at him. He's in the semi-final now.
He's undercooked that. I think he expected it to spring a bit more off that rail.
Yeah, and I initially said Andy Nguyen's going to do very well because Andy Nguyen's a bit of a thumper. Hits the ball quite hard. For a little fella,
yeah, he
hits
does.
the ball quite hard. He's got a lot of cue power.
He does. All right, well, he's going to have to kick at this. Which way is he going to go?
Using a bit of bottom left because he wants to stop the white ball there. He hit it too thin. He's going to give up some kind of shot.
Not much. He'll nick this into the middle?
Oh, he's very close, but I think he's okay. Now, Andy Nguyen's got a really compact cue action. He's been around the block, this guy. He's been here, seems like forever.
Yep.
Now, Andy Nguyen's a mate of mine. I'm just going to mention it. If you've just seen him for the first time, you're going to notice he's rocking a really nice Korean boy band hairstyle.
I noticed he was wearing a cap for the first 2 days of the tournament, and then he walked in without it, and I went, huh, what's this pompadour stuff?
It looks like he's from a Korean boy band. He's got curly black hair. Look at him.
Yeah, I thought, what's going on here? Oh,
God, what we wouldn't give to have a full head of hair like that nowadays.
Yeah, true, mate. Definitely me. Definitely starting to fade. And I know Todd will be happy too.
But you see, Nguyen, Andy does tend to hit the ball harder than most players, and it's really served him well so far this tournament. I do see him to be... I will tip him in this match.
Okay.
Just slightly.
All right. So ignore the Fargos, guys. There's only, 6, 7 points in it anyway. There's basically not a frame in those points. Nice. Goes around 2, 3 rails.
As long as he doesn't land straight, he's good.
I think he's got a slight angle here to go forward. A little bit of outside English, just a tad, just to take it down.
Left-hand spin here.
Yep.
Floating down one rail. Staying in front of the 10.
Nice. Float back up, 2 rails here?
I can't tell how much angle he's got. He doesn't have a lot. He's got 2 options. He can just stun it a little bit out and take it in the middle, which is a prudent way to play it, or he can, if he wants to, screw all the way back. He's in between now. Now the players are on a shot clock here. They've only got 30 seconds to act.
Correct.
But they are allowed 1 extension per rack. And that's a good angle of our other semi-finalist, Manfred. He's playing Luis Santos. So we'll give you guys updates on that match as well. So he did decide to
played it the reverse
back.
side, yep. Got on the other side to put the 9 in the other corner pocket.
And look at that, he's actually landed really nice.
There's his cue power you were talking about.
It comes in handy. Comes in handy, Andy.
There you go.
There you go, Joe.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, cow.
I was waiting for something. I apologise in advance to the team listening in, to all the fans. Oh dear.
And this is a referee for the match is Coco, our lovely referee Coco. She's done an outstanding job this weekend. She brings so much professionality to the tournament, and came in extremely handy when we're going over all the rules to the event. It's just great to have a professional referee that's been around the world refereeing matches that we can rely on to verify all the rules.
Correct.
And to enforce the rules on the players.
Well, she's going to be up to date with the most latest and greatest. You know what I mean? That's her job. That's her vocation. I actually met a young lady here, one of the workers.
Faye.
Faye, is it? Yeah, she was interested in becoming a referee. And there's also apparently quite a few young Chinese female students that are interested in doing refereeing. So that'll be really good. We're going to hold a referee course up in Sydney probably in mid-2025.
Wow. So how would I, not me, but if I was a young person interested in becoming a referee,
yes.
who would I contact?
You would definitely contact APA.
Uh-huh.
We will be probably doing one course maybe every 6 months.
Beautiful.
Yep. In the lead up to the Olympic push, we really need to be able to have a good suite of referees that are capable of, supporting these larger scale events, especially some of the international events. There's going to be a lot of focus on Australia.
Okay, so straight away, Joe Chow's opting to break from the centre of the table. Let's see if he gets that pop and stop. Look at the pink 4 and the black 8. They went right past the middle.
Does that mean he's put in a bit too much power because it's gone high?
Well, yes, and yes, it does mean he's used a bit too much power. And also, if he had a bit of a more angle on the white, he would have got him in the middle anyway. But you see that ball, the wing ball, went around the table to the Chris Melling bank 4 hours. He got the 3 in the corner.
Yep.
Which is great. And he's got a shot in the 1. Some shot in the 1.
Yep. Just got to watch out running into that 2. Sorry, not the 2, the 8, I meant.
Does he play aggressive or does he play safe?
Safe. Goes in behind the black. Oh, look at that.
I tell you what, that's safe as a house.
Yeah, he respects Andy. He didn't take anything there. Andy goes, righto. These guys are good friends too. Yep, sharing each other's chalk. No, I'm only kidding. He put it down, then put it out. He was doing the old, which cup's it under?
They're good friends off table.
Yep.
Fierce opponents on the table.
Well, he's called it in the side.
Yeah, just in case he makes it. It's always good to call a ball. 10 ball is a call shot game. Wants to just hit the ball. He did.
Clipped it. Oh, he's got away with that. He's got second prize here, running up. Oh, no. I thought it was going to park full on the 4, but it's clipped it and opened up.
But the main thing is it did not give away a ball in hand.
Is Joe going to just double this away and draw it back and try and get some cover? Yep, that's what I thought.
Very good call there from my co-commentator, Stuart Rogers.
Jump shot here, I suppose, just off the edge of the 9.
Yeah, just jump in the edge.
We're up to 30 live followers.
Just choosing to masse this. Just around the 9, just curve it a little bit.
Nice.
Good speed.
Ooh, just leaked out a bit.
Yeah. Well, Joe Chow's famous for his bank abilities.
I was going to say, is he going to bank it in the middle?
Very good at banking.
No. Is he?
He's so good at banking, you think he works for the CBA.
No, he's played safety. He's going to go behind that black.
That's not going to cut it. That's
No.
a weak safety.
And he goes, thank you.
Advantage Andy Newen.
Yes.
And Andy, he's a great front runner. He really is a great front runner. You don't want to let him get ahead of you 2-3 racks.
Well, the first guy he played, 8-0. Second guy he played, 8-1 or 8-2. Don't know what it was with the third guy, but, oh, Andy, we were talking you up, and look what you've done. No worries, Mr. Carnell, Vice President.
What did he say?
He said, thanks for the stream and the commentary, guys.
Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Rob. So he's going to be playing safe again here. Wants to bank the one up and down the table and send the white to... Where did he send the white?
Down there near the 10, and he's
Wow.
parked the one on the 4. Wow, he's got some crazy glue on that or something. Just held it there.
Well, look, if I have to talk about the strengths of people's games, which I have to because I'm a commentator, Joe Chow quite possibly could have one of the best safety games in the country.
Wow.
You know, he grew up playing this game in Taiwan, where there are levels. In fact, all 4 of our semi-finalists grew up playing this game in another country.
Well,
So
there
we've
you go.
got Andy Nguyen from New Zealand, who's born and bred and trained like an absolute warrior in New Zealand. We've got Joe Chow, who's at the table now, who's trained in Taiwan, trained with the Ko brothers.
Yep.
And you've got Manny, who's the guy you can see right now.
The
trained
Belgian.
in Germany.
The Belgian bomber, I call him.
Trained in Germany, used to play with Filler when he was a kid.
Yep.
He also won the German under-21 championships when he was like 20. There's a talent. And you've got Luis Santos, who trained in Guatemala.
Yeah, and he's what? He's like 38, isn't he?
He's 20 years old. So you've got 4 internationally trained players.
Yep.
And they made the semi-finals.
Yeah.
A quartet. Maybe there's no coincidence there.
Probably not. Just goes to show how good they are overseas.
And he's playing this in the bottom right-hand corner. He's hit it too thick.
Oh, he's going to get second prize.
He's put his hand up to say sorry, but you know that's not really...
That's not really a sorry.
That was really sorry. That was happy.
That was sort of like a fake sorry, really. Like, sorry, not.
Joe Chow is not known for his jumping, but he's actually very good at jumping. I expect him to make this. A good chance to swing the white ball around 2 rails to get onto the 2.
Oh, he's
on
got
it.
on. He's got on it nicely. He's actually opened up those balls too. So
He was massive favourite to make that. He's pretty good because he's got such a good technique. He's got all the shots.
All right, so he's just going to play this and try and land on the 4.
Top spin. Try and find the second rail if you can. 1, 2.
Wow.
Nice.
What's going on here, guys?
This is what I was saying earlier about thumpers. People hit the ball hard, and they're used to this kind of, like these conditions really favour them.
Yep.
And guys that are used to playing on really slick cloth, like Joe plays on really slick cloth, quick conditions all the time, and he tends to be more of a finesse player.
Yep.
So if we're playing this match on really quick conditions, I would favour Joe. Because it's a 50-50 match. These guys are equal ability.
Yep.
Because the conditions are quite heavy, I kind of like the way Andy's playing.
Yep. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 rails around, lands on the 4, nice, plumb. You're looking at the line on the 5. Oh, and by the way, that was a jump shot. Most guys would be struggling to do get the pot position with a nice, clean, open shot, let alone a jump shot. That's how good Andy is. Uses the little knuckle there to give it a little bit of a kick out.
Yeah, but he's got to be careful on this particular shot now. It's not an ABC.
No, it's not, because that 6 is pretty obscured.
Yeah.
But that 9 ball...
What he may be careful is he wants to land kind of straight on the 6. It's coming across the angle of the 6. So if he overruns this, he'll be snookered by the 9. There's a tendency to hit the ball too soft when you're playing shots like this, like he just did.
I thought he was trying to land high and put the 6 in the corner, down where the...
He had too much angle on the 5
right.
to come back. But he can use the 9 ball, as a rail.
Oh, to put
He
the
can
6
screw
in the
off
middle.
Screw off the 9 now on. Or maybe just roll forward. Take the long 7. This looks like what he's doing.
Yep. Oh,
Did use the
beautiful
9.
kiss. Don't put your hand up, mate. You took the chance.
He put his hand up too early because he's got no angle at
Yeah.
all. What do you do now?
Well, he's a thumper.
Yeah, but it's one thing to be a thumper. It's another thing to become a magician as well. Like, there's no angle.
Well, there might not be much angle, but I reckon he's going to elevate, dig into this, and he's going to try and punch this.
See.
Yeah, he tried it. Well, once again, Barry, you were correct. That's why you're the best caller in the business.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yep. I've heard other names out there that get bandied around, other commentators. We're not going to mention them on the stream because they're just not as good as you, mate.
There are a lot of great commentators out there, Stuart. You're one of them.
Don't know about that, mate.
No, you didn't let me finish. There are a lot of great commentators out there, Stuart, and you're one of them, of those commentators that just come short of the mark of being as good as me.
Absolutely, 100%.
That's what I was going to say.
Didn't let you finish.
No, there are some really great commenters out there, and it's all about the players, guys. It's not about us.
Correct.
Look at this reverse screw, 3 rails.
Don't get hooked. Ooh.
And this is a race to 9.
Correct.
Joe Chow.
I believe all these 4 players play out of that club. What's that club in
Celestial.
Sydney? Celestial. Have you been there?
Never been.
Okay.
Never been. It's a new club, though. It's only
Yep.
been around for, 6 months, a year.
Okay. So the score between Lewis and Manny is 1 apiece.
So 1-1, 1-1.
You got any tip on that particular match? It's a bit hard to say.
Look, what I saw from Manny in the quarterfinals, he played me in the quarterfinals.
Oh, that's right, he did too.
He finished off with 5 clearances in a row, 3 breaking runs and 2 run-outs off my break. The way he ran him out was just... I spoke to him. He says he spent the last 6 months training, practicing. I've never seen him play that good before. But then again, we've all had those runs. We've done 4 or 5 run-outs in a row. But it's just the way he ran him out.
Sure.
But he said he sometimes struggles with keeping his emotions in check. He can, do you know what I mean? He just the way he played was
Robotic.
Yeah, man, his position was incredible. There were 2 outs in particular where he had to really manoeuvre the white ball through like little avenues, and his line was with his cue ball was spot on.
Right.
And but every match is different. You can have a hot match and then come in and play another match afterwards and not play the same.
Yeah, you're on struggle street.
And that's where people's reputation as well does help. I mean, there are people, like a player like Justin, for example, right?
Mm-hmm.
Many people, when they come up against Justin, they already fear him before they even start the match.
Yep.
And so they're not going to play the same way they played against someone they're not going to fear, when they could have played phenomenal.
Yep.
And that's what this is all about, this game.
Very mental game.
Yeah, and also the situation. Now you're in the semi. You're 2 matches away from taking down the title. It adds more pressure.
Very true. So he's played a defensive shot there and left Andy... Well, he's left him an edge on it. Do you think he'll take this on? Is there any value, or do you think he's just going to thin off and get some coverage?
I think there's value because it's like a 2-way shot. If you miss it and you overcut it, you're going to go safe anyway. Might as well go for it. He's missed it. He actually hit it thick.
Ooh.
He actually hit it thick, and he's left something. I don't think Joe can pot this, but he can definitely come off the edge, the right side edge of it, play a good safety. 2 rails of the white, try and get behind the 7 and the 8 with the cue ball. Lays quite natural. Tip it top. See, 1, 2 rails, trying to get behind the 7 and the 8 with the cue ball.
He's going to just catch the front of the 7 there.
Yeah, but that was the line.
Still good.
If he had hit it just a little thinner, could have got there.
So Andy's going to got some very awkward bridging here. Referee will be watching closely. And he'll be very compact and short on the stroke. Might be doing full feathering. Learn from this, guys. Nicely done. I think it's just going to make the distance. Nicely done.
Very good. You'll take that.
Yeah, from where he was, he'll be very happy.
Oh,
Oh, there's a foul there.
unexpected.
An unforced error? Or no, not
Yes,
really.
that was exactly what I was thinking, Stuart. You're
Yep.
in my head. Unforced error, because there's no... He saw that and thought, I can pass the white through that little gap. No, Joe. You couldn't.
No, Joe.
Ball in hand here for
Andy.
Andy. Now, just to lay out the patterns here, you can see the
6
7
to the
does not
six
pass.
to the, yeah, 6 to the 7 looks a bit
7
awkward.
does not pass the 8, but if he has a similar angle to what he has now, he can cut the
across.
6 sitting in on the 7. So
Yep.
he's already thought this in his mind because he's Andy Nguyen. He's brilliant. Ooh. I say ooh because he would have preferred to have been lower on the 3. Now if he goes forward, the 5 comes into play.
I mean, would you be happy to just tickle the 5 anyway, just to get it off the rail a little bit?
No.
No? You're happy to leave it there?
He might have to, but I would have thought he would have played the 4 in the other pocket. He's playing in this pocket because he has to now, but this is good. A natural 2-ball rail with a white position for the 5. He can also screw 1 rail over if he wants to. The natural 2 rail position. Landing very straight. Okay, so he's opted to play this way, which means he's going to be on the right side of the green 6, and then he can just stun it over into position.
So
Very
he's
nice.
he's looking at where he's going right now.
Yeah, I think just a stop shot here is perfect.
Yep.
Stop it dead. Fred.
All right, Jeb.
And now you can just stun, draw. A little bit of left helps here. Into position for the 7. Doesn't want to land too high on the 7. That is really well done.
Basically followed the balk line there.
He's landed as well as you can. Follow through. Maybe tickle the black on the way down a little. Push the black on the top rail a little.
Oh, he's gone on. He's caught that slightly on the wrong side of it because he's landed low on it now.
Now this is awkward.
He's not happy.
Look at him scratching his head. He's got that face, that disgusted face, like, oh, what have I done? But he's still got the dice. He
True.
has the option. He has to play a nice safety here. I don't think he can cut this. Maybe he could, but then the white ball's going to be going,
He's called his extension.
getting loose all over the table. Okay, he's going to cut it. White ball's going to be flying around the whole
I
table.
know, I'm wondering where he's going to catch.
He's played safe.
Yeah, played safe. Smart move. Unlucky to catch the 10. He wanted to miss that 10 and have the side bring it across.
Okay, you asked me to make a prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I'm going to wait a couple racks.
Yes. Are you ready?
Yeah. And I have money ready as well.
Always got money ready. Todd's got his hand out. He's getting his wallet out. $5 notes don't count, Todd.
$5
Sorry.
Notes. I don't carry 5s.
We don't do blueberries here, mate.
So let's see how he plays this. He's going to play this soft.
Oh, dear. He's going to go in off? Nope. Okay. Oh, dear. Joe, you've let that one get away from you. You've got an opportunity. Well, Andy should clean this up. Joe goes back to his chair, shaking his head. Andy will just thump this in. As you have said, he's a thumper.
He's a thumper. I've played Andy many times. He's tenacious.
Just a quick score update on the other table. It's 2 apiece in a race to 9. Thin this, go around. Nice, a gentle shot. It was all about the angle. Floats it around off 3 rails. 1, 2, 3, and he's nice and easy on the 10. That's it, mate. Take your time. You got another life. You might have got another roll of the dice. Make sure you take advantage of it. Bang.
You got away with murder on that one.
He did.
Now, while we've got our rack in the balls, I just want to say a big thank you to Brian Jung, the owner of HeyCan Pool and Billiards here at Canberra.
Yep.
His venue is amazing. I've done a couple of interviews with him and other players, and I've also releasing I released a video this morning of me
Oh, the little
walking,
promo,
the
you're
walkthrough.
walking
Yeah,
in?
the
Yeah, yeah.
walkthrough. Guys, when you're next in Canberra, come down.
Yeah.
It's a great venue. It is really, none of that, it's good atmosphere, there's lots of space where the tables are clean, they come and they vacuum the table down, they polish the balls, it's all about service, and I really recommend this place.
Yeah.
And I want to say a big thank you to you as well for organising this event here, because APA, we run great events, But we also need great rooms to run them out of.
True, we do.
And this is a great room. So
Yeah. Well, the good thing is we do have a bit of an update. We've sort of drafted our calendar for 2025, and what we will be doing is holding an event here in February.
what, next year?
Yeah.
What, 3 months away?
Yeah.
I'm going to start practicing.
Yeah, absolutely. You should be practicing 10 ball
10 ball?
and hay ball.
Oh, it's a double event?
Yep.
10 ball and a hay ball?
Correct.
Whoa, I love 8 ball.
Yeah, there you go.
I love it. Joe Chow's breaking from the middle of the table.
It's like he's putting a little bit of side on that, just the way his cue action is.
I do find it odd. It's rare you see someone break from the middle in 10 ball. It's dry again. That's 2 breaks, both dry.
Yep. Do you think he needs to look at maybe just shifting off to the side a bit?
Maybe
Maybe.
just a ball or 2 over.
Yep.
But if that's what you've been practicing all this time, why not?
Yeah, but it's not working.
Well, so far it's not working, yeah. And you know, every table's different. It could work on one table, not work on another.
Yeah. Oh, look at Andy.
This.
Oh, he's going to get this in.
Oh,
Oh dear.
no.
And he goes, oh, thanks. For,
no.
he's laughed and he knows that Joe's going to put him straight in. And now he's going, damn.
He's asked him, do you want to take the shot?
You sure you don't want it? Oh dear. The luck of the game sometimes.
It's a Houdini great escape here. I see the 1 rail with a little bit of check could be the way to go. I don't think it is anything else but the 1 rail.
So he's aiming almost down at that 4th diamond.
1 rail.
Oh.
Yeah, check, a little bit of backspin to sharpen the angle. So this game is just ruthless. You make a good safety shot,
Yep.
and then get up ball in hand.
And I mean, and I think also too, you also look at the rack like Joe would be looking. He's got him on 1 foul. He thinks, well,
No, this is
run out. I understand,
this is a
but
run out,
what I'm
yeah.
saying is that the better players would assess the pattern, and then they would decide whether or not they were going to. I saw a couple of games where it was like they were clustered and wasn't a great break, and so they decided, no, I'm going to 3 foul him. And that's what Joe Chow did to Fleur.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard about that.
Joe Chow and Fleur had a really, really character-building match.
Yes,
It was 5 all in a race to 8, and we couldn't pick the winner.
that's right.
So he's landed a little bit off angle. He's going to have to screw off 1 rail and out again for the 5. I like these shots. And actually, Joe's very good at these shots. Got to cue this smooth.
Put a bit of
See?
side on it. Yep, held it.
He plays those shots so nicely. I see it's one of his bread and butter shots. You know, every person's got that shot that they're known for.
Yep.
You know, like Ivan Liu. He's the best jumper in the game.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's amazing. Him and James Georgiadis, two best jumpers in the country.
No, the showboat.
Yeah. Then you got like guys like Mike Cacciola. He's known for his accuracy, you know, his good temperament. And then there's guys like you who are known for missing those key shots.
Oh, wow. You know, you're lucky there's no video of this commentary booth at the moment. You'd see me strangling Barry. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm not harmed in any way.
I made her funny. I want to say there's guys like me that miss those key shots, but you know,
We all do.
everyone misses shots. It's not there's no one's going to play a perfect match or set. It's the guys that play as good as they can, limit the mistakes, and recover from the mistakes.
It's coming. Robots and AI. We'll have robot AI pool players, I reckon, in 20 years.
Yeah, but we can't beat them.
No, we're not
Can't
going to
compete
beat
with a robot.
No.
And you know what? That's your theory. My theory, they've already developed the robot AI in the form of Joe Chow. Look at him. He looks like a robot.
Talks like a robot? No.
And that's a compliment, Joe. So he's going to the middle pocket. He's going to swing the white ball around 3 rails. The pockets, I think, have been very fair. They're not too small. They're not big. They're like just right.
Yep.
Played that
Nice.
with check.
Well, Joe's going to level it up.
That ball in hand for Joe could be our winner today.
Only time will tell. Okay, it's 2 apiece in both matches.
Let's go to some of the comments in the comment section.
There isn't any. Except for Rob. Bit disappointed. Usually we get comments like, great commentary or...
Oh, no, we don't.
Well, actually, we don't get that. Yeah, we don't get that, actually. Yeah, that's true. Too busy. People are too busy trying to, bring in outside talent
Now,
to
there's
replace
been
us.
so much happening this year in the pool world, and you in particular have led the way and have organised all these new events that come to Australia and Sydney, and people have just just lost what's going on next. So what's our next big event?
Well, it's going to be the Oceania Hayball and 10-ball World Games qualifier.
Here in Canberra.
Yep.
The qualifier in February.
Yep.
Have we booked a date yet?
Yes, we have.
Which is?
So it's 4 days. It is the 20th to the 23rd.
Okay, guys, so keep those dates free. We're going to start promoting this from January.
Yep.
Because the last event, when the event closed, I got about 10 messages, can I still enter?
Well,
It's
it's going to be a little bit different. People need to be aware that it's going to be different because this is not only Australia and New Zealand. You've got to be an Australian or New Zealand citizen. So you can't be, someone who's permanent residency or whatever, because you're representing Australia at the World Games. It's not about a money thing. It's all about winning that coveted spot to represent. It's a mini Olympics. This is like the stepping stone.
Oh, look at this shot here from Andy Nguyen.
Look at that, lands on it, nice too. Wow. Got him
One
an
of those
angle.
shots where you're looking away from the pocket. That was really well done. See how soft he's hit the ball.
Nice. We're sending over a contingent of 10 wheelchair players, disability players, parasport we call it, over to LA, and they'll be leaving, in a couple of days. So we're sending over a group of 10
Wow.
with Neville.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neville's actually going to be competing.
Tell the people out there at home who Neville is.
They might not be
aware who he is.
Neville is a wheelchair snooker player who's joined the upper board as our parasport delegate. So he knows all the practicalities and things we wouldn't know as able-bodied players of what needs to happen when you run a tournament or an event for disability groups. So he's going to be a great asset to us because parasport's a big part of that Olympic push. So, it's going to be good.
Can I just say here that Andy, and it will be good, but Andy Nguyen did lose his cue ball a bit. He was a little bit off angle on the last shot. He's going to have to come up with something big and something beautiful now.
Is it?
Show us your cue power now because it's very hard to get on that 7. One, two, 3 rails. What a shot.
Who is this guy?
Top inside English 3 rails. That is the best shot we've seen so far this match. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, even Joe Chow was commenting, patting his leg, going, great shot, mate, well done.
This is a great cue power and accuracy. Can play a lot of shots.
It's 3 apiece on the other table, guys, just so you know, if you're not following the scores live on Digital Pool. Well, Andy he's got to do a little bit of work here. Is he going to go back or forward here to get up onto the 9?
He's done it over, isn't he? Yeah.
Yep. I said either way so that you could immediately go into the middle.
It's hard for us because we couldn't really see the angle there.
Yep. We need more camera
angles. If he had
angles.
a little more angle, it could have brought it back higher. But he realised that he didn't have much to work with, and he thought, I'll just give myself a shot.
Took his medicine.
Yes. Toss spin now. 1. Oh, Andy.
Nguyen, why did you do it?
I'm talking him up.
Yep.
All he had to do was just roll that ball in and he missed
Wow.
it. He played all these nice big shots.
Yep.
Joe Chow says, thank you very much.
Joe's going to sneak in and go, take away the cookies out of the jar. Going to run forward here, 2
Top
rails.
left.
1, 2. And he's
It's good.
come up good.
It's good.
Thank you, Adam. We appreciate the nice comment. All Sydney boys too.
The majority of the field was Sydney boys, wasn't it?
Oh, there was 9 locals, a few interstaters.
But they've only just begun playing this game here.
Of course.
You know, they give them a year, 12 months with a new club to get used to the conditions.
Yep.
And guys like Mongrel will be
Hopefully picking it up and
Yeah.
embracing it and getting on with it.
Now, how have you been, Stuart? Since
Me,
we've got a minute or two before she racks the balls, have you been?
tired. Lots of calls, lots of, like, I've got WPA duties.
You're tired because you've been busy working your ass off organising all these new events.
Yeah, it's tiring, all right. It takes it out of you because, you're having calls and they're at bloody, hey, here you go. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. Thank you very much. Having a 3-hour board meeting. And, they ring you at 1 o'clock in the morning.
That's
And
WPA.
yeah, it's hard work.
Because they're overseas, they don't realise that you're in Australia.
Oh, no, they realise I'm in
Oh,
Australia.
they just don't
They
care.
just don't care. Oh, that guy from Australia, who cares about him? Did you get one with Todd in the photo too? Come on, Todd. Jump in. Come on. Part of the crew. Thank you. All right. Put that on Facebook immediately. Tag Todd. Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, just joining us, this is the Australian Temple Championships. This is Joe Chow, the robot, to break. He's moved it over a little bit.
Yes.
It's going to make all the difference.
He heard you.
Look at the orange 5. Green 6, orange 5. The orange 5 is going straight past the hole.
4 ball. In it goes. Where's Andy gone? He was there. Oh, there he is. He just disappeared. Andy comes back, goes, sorry, mate, I didn't see that break. Doesn't count. Do it again. Yeah, we didn't want to see the back of Joe's head.
Now, Joe may choose to bank this as a good reward on if he makes it. I think it banks past the 7. If
Tied.
he does make it, he'll get on the 2. Oh, but Joe's MO is safe. He plays a lot of safe. He's going to go safe. Here we go.
It's going down behind the 10 and the black.
I don't know about this one.
Jeez.
You didn't want to leave the
No.
1 anywhere near the pocket.
Thank you, Tony. Yeah, Nev's a good bloke. And he's going to add a lot to our team. Such a positive attitude.
Nev?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, he was rolling it before he missed his last roll shot. And not going to miss this time.
No.
Look, this is a funny match. It seems like it's been all Andy Nguyen, and he's losing 3-2. Doesn't it seem that way? It's been mainly Andy,
Well,
but he's behind. It's coming very close to his work here.
yeah. Got that bounce that he probably needed. Would have liked a bit more, but would have been easy to get to the 6. But,
Going to have to stunt past the 7.
yep, just
Oh, he's held it.
held it.
Wow. That's nice touch.
Through with inside.
Yes.
Checked it up a bit.
A little thin. He's going to have to.
Excuse me, sorry.
He's going to have to run his cue. He's going to play in the corner.
He's going to thump it. Oh, he's drawn it back, and it's like
Okay.
he's getting through 3 or 4 balls, and then just the wheels fall off.
Yeah. I thought he was going to cut that in the middle and send the white off 2 rails around for the black.
Someone said lost hundreds on a bet on you, apparently.
Sorry?
They thought you were going to be in the final, and they lost hundreds.
Yeah, there was this.
No refunds given. Sorry, Adam.
Actually was playing quite well this weekend. Oh, Joe Chow's hit this way too soft. Yeah, but I ran into a freight train. I mean, I watched Manny miss a couple of balls already. He didn't miss anything against me. Ran out the last 5 racks.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying before. You get matches like that where you can blow your opponent. I mean, we've all done it. We've all run 5-packs, 6-packs on people. We've done it.
I love how you say that we've all done it. Like there's the little guys like me.
No, but
and,
the players that are 650 and
Yeah,
above in
they've all-
Fargo,
yeah,
we've
they've-
all
yeah.
had matches where we've blown people out the water.
Yeah, of course.
And this particular match now, I see both the players struggling. I
Mm.
see both Joe struggling. I see both Andy struggling. And it's it's the conditions as well.
Yeah, or it's potentially where we're going to be in for a longer one. It's going back and forth. Should be 3-all here. It's 4-3 to Luis Santos versus Manny.
Well, Manny missed that black ball in the corner earlier.
All right. Now, can I ask you, do you have TVs at your shop?
I have a TV.
You know, you should
One
be
TV.
you should be putting a TV up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that when you're up here commentating wherever we are, you've got a TV, and your staff know they can hear you commentate, and then you can do the occasional. They can have it on in the shop, right? And so that the staff can hear you, your voice, and you could throw out little subliminal things like, "Hey, pack that ice properly," or you didn't fill it that very well, or
FYI for your knowledge and all the people out there at home, I periodically check on my stall throughout the course of the day between all the matches.
right.
I check the cameras, I check the way that the product looks, and I've been calling them and asking them, move this, move that, put this on special, do this, non-stop the whole weekend.
Wow. No wonder you look grumpy.
Oh no, I just want the
That's
direct
your
to get done
business.
well.
Absolutely, you gotta look after it.
Done well. My managers are very good. They're very good. They know what they're doing.
Yep.
But they know that I'm checking them. That's a big thing.
Yep. So
See,
Andy's
not
gone to the
breaking-
middle.
Yeah, and he's not breaking from straight dead on. He's a little bit over as well. Pink 4, orange 5. Keep an eye on him. Straight in the middle. See the
Yep.
orange 5 straight in
Yep.
the middle. And he's got the corner ball.
The 9's just going to get in the way. So is he going to play a plant?
I can guarantee he's going to play the 1-9 combo.
Right.
He's going to play it. Everything's in the open except that 4 is in a tricky spot, the pink 4. In the corner. Did he nominate?
I'm sure he would have. And he's got to stretch or use the rest here. If you're just joining the stream, guys, we're in the semi-final match. Got action here between Joe Chow and Andy Nguyen.
Big time. Big time action.
Yep.
Yeah, this frame is all about getting from the 3 to the pink, from the red 3 to the pink 4. It's all about doing that, and I like being under the 3, like being on the
Bottom of the rail, basically.
on the bottom rail to give myself a good position
So
for the
Andy's
4.
dragging it, so he's going to drag it down there.
Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying.
Now he's got a really good angle to get himself close to, because he wants to play the 4 up here.
I don't think you could have set that up better with ball in hand. So he's looking at the line coming off that rail. Do you think he's going to try and bump into the 7?
It sure looked that way, the way he was lining it up.
He's going to catch the outside of it. Look at
Very
this.
well done.
Who is this guy?
Very well done.
Andy the Thumper Nguyen. Running a
Yes.
nice bit smoother, I think. It's good.
Yes. Just has to make this ball. Doesn't have to worry too much. As long as he's got angle on the 7, he's good. Stop it dead there if you can. Beautiful. This goes back to his 1-9 combination. You know, there's a lot of value in taking that on because it was a break and run opportunities.
Yep.
And this will be our first break and run of the semi-final.
Let's hope we see a few more. Nicely done, Andy. Drops it in. Thanks for coming. 4-3. When do you predict the toilet break?
I'm getting asked the weirdest questions today from you.
Yeah, but it's like
Predicting toilet breaks.
well, it's just like you're going to look at the score and you're going to say because I think we both fairly feel it's going to be back and forth.
Yeah, look, they're even players. Like I said, there's nothing. You can't pick too much between them. They're very similar strength.
Yes.
As you can see from their Fargo. They've both been playing great. For me, it's just about the conditions. I just feel like the heavier cloth favours Andy's style.
Yep.
If we're playing on quicker cloth, it would favour Joe's style. So far, the match has been mainly Andy, and the score's only 4-3. We've barely seen Joe play. You know, and it really they're both the same strength, and I like them both the same.
I'm just thinking about the score line. At what point do you think you'd be taking your break? You know, like it's a race to 9.
I would take it when I need to go.
Right.
But let's assume that Joe Char doesn't win this game.
Like it's 6-5.
Let's assume he doesn't win this game. It becomes 5-3.
Yep.
Then you'd be taking the break.
Yep.
If you could at that moment.
Just to slow down the momentum.
Because he was leading 3-2, he would have lost 3 in a row.
Yep.
That's a better break from.
Yeah, he made the
Joe.
9, and he's got a shot on the 1.
Got the shot on the 1. There is a cluster though. The red 3 and the orange 5 are clustered up. Something he has to think about. But the good news is, he could take care of that right now.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
Making the 1, the white ball's going to go straight into him.
Yep.
Very well done there.
Nicely done, Joe. The Taiwanese terror.
I like Joe. I've got a lot of time for Joe. I really respect Joe's game. I respect him as a human being as well. He's always very, very polite. A true gentleman. And a fierce competitor. One rail over for the 4. Doesn't want to land on the rail. Still okay. Both these gentlemen play with a good rhythm around the table.
And I believe Joe plays with a Zen cue. Quite expensive, those cues. As he keeps saying to me, Uncle Joe rich now, or something
Who's
like that. That seems to be the common phrase about him. Uncle Joe rich now.
Yeah, but they're beautiful custom-built cues made in Taiwan.
Taiwan, yep.
Yeah, beautiful. It is from Taiwan.
Yep. Isn't Bean sponsored by Zen Cues?
Yes.
Yep. Now he's rolled that through.
Opted to play for the 6 in the middle because it didn't pass the 7 in the corner.
Yep.
He's a little low on this, so he can screw off one rail and out beneath the middle pocket. I think, is there another angle we can have a look at? I think it's got the right angle for that. Yeah, screw into the middle. Was he going to the corner?
No, I think he's going in the middle, like you said.
Can't tell. He's going to the
He's
corner.
gone to the corner. Oh, he's such missable shots. And he's coming back to the table. Thank you, Mr. Jenkins.
Tap this ball in. Flow's natural angle for the 7.
Now, does he run forward here off the 7?
No. Screw. You're going to screw now into the 10.
Into the 10, and that's going to be your rail, effectively.
It lies pretty nice. It's gone.
Oh, he's going to go around it. What? I don't understand. Okay. Well, he's got second prize there. I like how you went like that. Mr. Mavros has had to exit the building stage left to relieve himself. He's had too much coffee, I think. So Joe's going to have to nick off this. No, he's come up the backside. And, oh no, the white ball, it didn't make a rail. That's ball in hand. Thank you, Andy. Yep, okay. Okay, guys, if you've just joined us on the stream, we're at the Australian Open 10 ball. We are down here at the HeyCan Billiards Club in Canberra. And you are watching Andy Nguyen versus Joe Chow, both Sydney boys. It's a race to 9, alternate break. And unfortunately, there was a bit of a mistake there by Joe, which ended up giving Andy a ball in hand to knock in the last 3 or 4 balls. So, so we'll be getting ready. It'll be a 5-3 score line. And I'm wondering whether or not anyone's going to take a break. No, we're not sure yet. But our lovely referee Coco is presiding over the match. Just in the other semi-final match, we have Luis Santos, a young 20-year-old from Guatemala, who's living in Australia at the moment. And Manfred Rufus, I call him the Belgian bomber. And they're in a locked battle. They're 4 apiece. Playing a good match on the other table there. So we're pretty much at the same scoreline almost, with 8 frames being played. Thank you, Coco. Good job. Quick clean of the cue ball. And it's Andy Nguyen to break. You'll usually put the white ball just on the outside of the middle line there. He's gone actually an extra ball out this time. It's interesting. He's moved it out a little bit more. We'll probably just try and go for the pop break. He lost the white a little bit. It's gone a bit further down. Probably needed a little bit more top on the ball. But he's got that 2 ball in the corner. He's got a beautiful shot on the 1. This really should be a clearance here for Andy. He's going from the 1 to the 3, which is on the rail right where Andy's standing. He's just checking his line because he wants to make sure he doesn't get caught on that 7. So he's going to have to come past the side pocket. So he's probably going to dig into this a little bit with a little bit of left. There it is. That's exactly what Barry would have called for sure. Okay, so he's probably going to go forward here, I would say, for the 3. So he can put the 4 in the corner pocket where he is right now. Yep. Well, it really is pretty rudimentary from here for Andy. There's nothing difficult. And I've been known to do the commentator curse. So let's just see what happens. You'll just draw this back. Yep, beautiful shot. The one thing about rotational pool is you know what shot they're going for next. It's lovely, it's easy. 8 balls, very difficult to commentate because there's so many patterns and options. But Andy's going to go forward here off the bottom rail, give himself some distance to go onto the 7 to the 8. He's going to hit this fairly fat. He may stun across one rail and come back out, or he may just drag it and hold it. Depends on how he's feeling. That's exactly what he's done. He's just drawn it across. Guys, I think Andy's going to go to a 6-3 lead, assuming no mistakes. Happy to have your predictions in the chat. Tell us what you think the scoreline will be, remembering it's a race to 9 alternate break. All bets are taken. Barry told me just then that he's happy to take all bets. Minimum $100 bets. He won't take any bets under $100, Barry. He said, don't waste my time. I only walk around with hundreds. As he gets his wallet out and shows me, they're all hundreds. Yes, I know. There's a few there. Yeah, I don't count those 50s, mate. They don't count. You know, you're talking to the billionaire here, mate, remember?
The billionaire, Mr. Stuart Rogers.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Well,
aiming
all
for.
your friends are billionaires.
I'm trying to go for trillionaire. I'm trying to beat Elon, who's going to be the first trillionaire. Oh dear.
We've done some interesting interviews this weekend.
Yes.
We haven't posted all of them. We've posted a few.
Right.
There was one which I was very proud of, where actually I was asked to be interviewed by our newest board member,
Yes.
Pina.
Pina Yildirim.
Pina Yildirim
Yep.
interviewed me, and I tell you what, she did a fantastic job interviewing me.
Well, did you coach her beforehand?
No, I didn't at all.
Wow.
In fact, when she was doing the intro, I started having flashbacks that maybe I might lose my job.
Well, you know, we pay the big bucks here, mate.
I know. So I was only gone for a rack, and the score is now 6-3 in favour of Andy.
Look, if you want this match to go faster, you can go away for a little bit, and this is what's happening.
Well, now Joe Chow just scratched straight into the middle pocket. The unforgivable sin of pool when you break is to scratch directly into the middle pocket.
Yes.
And look at the layout. With a ball in hand, 2, 4, 6,
Just wonder
8.
if that 2 goes under the 7. Can we see the side shot?
He's made 2 balls.
Does it?
It's a pretty good combination.
Yep.
And he's got a ball in hand as well. So he can land really nicely on this combination.
Yes.
He wants to land a little low on the 2 because he wants the white to travel upwards to have the 2 ball in the same pocket as the 7. Because you know once he makes, he's landed high on the 2.
Yep.
Still, it's okay.
So I asked in the stream, you know, for the fans watching.
Yes.
I asked them to give us some predictions on who they thought was going to win and what the potential scoreline was.
Uh-huh.
So we've got one accounting so far, and they've said 9-5 to Andy.
Okay, and what about the other match?
With Manfred and Lewis, it's 4 apiece.
Yeah, my prediction.
Mm-hmm.
You asked me to make a prediction. I've seen all 4 players play.
Yep.
And this is going to sound a little bit out of the box. I actually believe Manny's going to win today.
What, the whole thing?
The whole thing, yeah.
Wow.
Manny.
Manny.
You said who, right? And yeah, I would have said that as well, barring today.
Okay.
But after I played him and I spoke to him, he has dedicated 6 months of his life to training. And I've never seen him play that good before.
Right. Well,
He's locked in a battle, though, with Lewis, and Lewis is very talented.
yep. Well, most people are tipping Andy 9-6, and they're tipping Lewis 9-5.
Okay. Got my $100 note ready.
Yep, absolutely. Guys, we just need virtual hundreds in the chat. We'll accept those. There it is. Slap down, bang. There it is. Andy Newen, 7-3.
In a commanding lead right now.
Oh, yes. I think waiting for the break. Here it comes. Break time. So, let's get back to chatting.
Yes.
Instead of you counting all those hundreds. All right. Guys, Barry Mavros's GPS location is right here now. So, so we're going to have the hay ball and the 10-ball World Games qualifier. Now, the World Games is basically like a precursor to the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the Olympic Games, the Commonwealth Games. We're doing it in, I suppose, order of merit, and then the World Games. World Games has things like archery and other non-Olympic sports. This is the proving ground for your sport.
Mm-hmm.
So there will be representatives going from Oceania. So you must be an Australian or New Zealand citizen. That's rule number 1.
Check.
Right. Second thing is, generally, it's going to be probably marketed towards the better players.
Check.
Okay, because we are trying to send a representative.
I'm saying check because I'm Australian.
Yes.
I'm one of the better players.
Yes, correct, you are.
Yep. What else do I need to do?
Well, once we announce the actual final dates and the formats, it's going to be pretty robust. It's going to be tough. We're hoping to attract the best players. We want everyone fighting for that one spot to get to Chengdu. So we're going to have the 10-ball running.
There's only one spot?
One spot for the 10-ball for men and women, and hay ball for men and women.
Is that one spot for the men and one spot for the women?
Correct.
Okay.
For both disciplines. So one for hay ball, one for 10-ball. So that way when the players come and travel, they know they've at least got 2 bites of the cherry.
Gotcha. So when they travel to Canberra to
Yep.
play in the hay ball,
Yes.
there's one spot for the hay ball.
Correct.
And there's one spot for the
10 ball.
10 ball. Beautiful.
Yeah,
So
but-
it's like 2 events.
Yeah,
And
One-
it's Canberra. It's not far from Sydney.
Correct, yeah.
It's only 3.5 hour drive.
correct. And it's 2 for the men. It's the both men's and women's.
And now it's Andy's turn to come up dry. But at least he didn't give up the unforgivable sin of potting the white.
No.
Joe's got to do something here. He's fallen behind by 4 racks. And you can see the finishing line. Joe has to play a good safety shot here.
Andy's shot out of the blocks, really, when you think about it, when you look at the scoreline. He's at the 70-metre mark, and Joe's back at the 30, so he needs to put on the afterburners. And the wheels need to fall off for Andy, basically.
All Joe can do right now is just play a good safe.
All right.
He's cutting this in the middle.
I think he is.
No.
No, he's just playing safe. He's trying to go in behind the 10 and push the 1 behind
That's
the
good
5.
safety.
That
That's
was
a really
very
good
good.
safety.
Really well, good speed control.
Told you, I think one of his strengths, I know one of his strengths, I've played Joe many times. He's got a great safety game.
So what's Andy going to do? Is he going to go up and down the table, try and push the 1 onto the 3? Is he going to go underneath the 5?
Well, I believe he can see the edge of the 1. So if he can see the edge of the 1, the target would be, if he can hit enough of it, is try to get behind the 9.
Ah, okay.
If he can see enough of it, I can't tell from this angle.
Can we have a look at the other angle?
It's just hard to tell.
I wonder what he's going to do.
Could also cross
maybe,
make the
is he
1.
going to? Is he going to cut across the top of that 10 there? Oh, see, that's what I was looking at. I was thinking that really looks like he's aiming past that 10 or really close to it. Maybe he thought he could massé through the gap there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's similar to what happened to Joe earlier. He thought I can get through the gap.
Well, Joe, it was a great safety because look at the result.
Yeah. And it's Joe's break next. Yeah,
Correct.
Potentially, we could have a 7-5
7-5.
scoreline.
Correct. Joe's going to run this up the rail, just run it up a little bit and leave himself either a stop shot on the 2.
And we really haven't seen much of Joe yet in this match.
Mm.
Been mainly Andy.
Nice. Drifted across very nicely. There's nothing difficult here. 4 connects to the 5. 5 will get you down, except for that 9. It is sort of in the way of the angles. There's the ref watching Joseph. Out comes the rest. One thing I actually said to Brian is he needs to invest in a, proper moose head type rest.
Oh, did not get into that at all. See all the side spin? He was expecting to hit the ball with a bit more angle and find the rail and come up closer. Still okay,
But still, this is still a precious shot. It's a long shot. He's probably going to be slightly elevated.
but he doesn't have to do anything but make the ball and
Yep.
stop the ball dead.
Yeah, well, if you stop the ball dead, he's not going to be on the 5.
Should be.
No, if you ever look at the side angle. If it drops forward, yeah, that's what I was worried about. He would have landed on the 5, yes, you're correct, but
You see, Joe has to, with the conditions, he has to play a little bit harder than he normally plays, and it's just not playing to his. It's not where he's comfortable.
yeah, it's not his comfort
Yeah,
zone.
because he's always playing on the really quick tables.
Get ready for a big deep draw shot here.
The thumper.
Here he goes. He doesn't want to hit that 5. He
The
wants.
thumper. That's so well played.
Wow. There you go, guys. There's a lesson.
Q power. Some players out there got good Q power. Chris Calabrese and Sean Oglesby, those two come to mind. They really have a lot. They possess a lot of Q power.
Yeah, Sean, I've seen him thump the ball around. Do some crazy stuff. Nice smooth action, rolls it in, comes out for the 6 in the side pocket. Well,
Now,
guys,
he's on the wrong side of the 6, so he's going to go up and down the table.
come down on the short side of the 7.
The shot actually that I like here, I mean, he's got options, but the shot that I really like is just to go Toss spin with check, actually. Top with right hand spin.
Oh, and come down between the black and the 10.
Like this.
Yes, he's come down the
he
short
played
side.
that with outside. With
Yeah,
left
yeah.
hand
I thought he was
spin.
going to play inside and go down the other side.
I like going up, down, and
Yeah.
between the 10 and the rail.
Yep.
Did not play a good shot there.
Yes, that was a bit rough there, Andy. Lewis is up 5-4.
I picked Andy for the final the second I walked in here.
You did.
He's gone for it.
Oh, wow.
Full-blooded, and that could be a turning point in the match. I think he went for one shot too many there. He should have gone for a safety.
Yeah.
That was a very hard pot.
Yep. I guess he thought with a four frame buffer, I thought he might as well
He
have a
just
go.
sold out a rack, and it could be costly. Match is never over, and don't ever count out someone with the ability of Joe Chow. Remember, I've said time and time again, this man has got alligator blood.
The Taiwanese terror.
Alligator blood. It's from the movie. Help me out, guys, out there at home. John Malkovich. Rounders, the movie Rounders.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Son of bitch.
Son of bitch.
Check.
Yeah. Alligator blood.
Yes, I actually remember seeing that scene not long ago. That's why I can remember some of it. Good movie too. Matt Damon when he was very young.
You see, the game of pool, there's a lot about momentum. Forget the score right now. Andy played a very ambitious shot there to cut that ball in. Yeah, it would have been great if he made it, but really it was a low percentage shot.
Yeah.
It would be more prudent for him to keep the pressure on Joe
Yep.
by playing a nice safe.
Yeah, he's sitting on the hill.
He just gave him basically the rack.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, Joe's going to be feeling really good about himself.
Well, he's going to be feeling better.
Than being
he's
3 down.
3 down, and now he's breaking to potentially bring it back to 2. So the World Game qualifiers, that's probably going to be one of our bigger events.
Oh, huge.
Yeah.
How many people can enter the event?
We're looking at probably 32 men and 16 women.
Oh, so it's quite a limited field.
Yes.
And that's what you were saying. So what's the quality? Do you go off the highest Fargo?
Look.
Do you have to be a snooker player that's won an event?
No. It's got nothing to do with that. I mean, firstly, you have to be an APA member or a member of the New Zealand organisation.
Okay.
So that's the first.
Oh, is that 32 players with New Zealand?
Correct.
Oh, so how many spots do we get? 16?
Yeah, it'll be 16 and 16, pretty much.
Oh, wow. So it is very limited.
Correct, and it's meant to be very high calibre. But don't forget, this number isn't final. We've just discussed it. You know, we're just talking about it. We may up it a bit, but we also are limited by the fact that we've got 8 and 8 tables. You know.
This is such a good break here from... Come on, give him a shot on the 1.
Oh, that's a bit stiff.
It was a very good break-off shot from Joe. It was exactly what he needed, but he's got no shot. I don't think he's got a shot on the 1.
You just press that little red button to look at the other camera. There you go.
Oh, I've just discovered fire. That's brilliant. We don't need Todd anymore.
Todd, you're
Sack
fired. I'm saving some money. Just give us the equipment. We don't know how to
So
do
we
it.
can see here, he's got the edge of the 1. He may be able to cut this in.
No, and he belted it too. Remember you were saying that it's not really his forte.
It's not his natural style.
Yep.
There are certain finesse players, and there are certain... Everyone's got their, what they're really good at. And he's good at belting them.
So what's Andy going to do here?
Well, he's got an open shot the 1. Just
Yeah, I understand,
Slight
but he's-
screw back for the 2.
Yeah.
The 3-ball pot's in the middle left.
Okay.
So he wants to land high on the 2.
Yep.
And then he wants to land low on the 3 so he can screw back over for the 5 in the bottom right-hand corner. And after that, it's tic-tac-toe.
Okay.
And Andy's so good, he's already seen this. Land high on the 2. And the 3 might even pass the black, so he's got options. He might even screw into the 3.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking he was going to do.
Develop the 3 a bit.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was going to
Or
do.
just
But
completely ruin his
yeah,
life.
I thought he was taking a risk there.
Oh, wow.
I think with that stretching as much as he was too, you lose the cue power. By the time
Yes.
it reaches the cue ball, it's
Yes.
like you've got nothing left to go.
Yes.
So I would have used the rest.
Yes.
Okay. Do you agree, Greg?
Yes.
Greg Jenkins, he's on the
I'm
screen.
answering for Greg.
Oh, you're answering for Greg. Okay.
Yes, I agree. That's a big mistake there.
Well, Andy's obviously called the kick. 2 in the side.
Time for some magic, Andy.
Nope. Joe's out of his chair like a jackrabbit. The Taiwanese terror.
I really like that nickname.
You going to use it now?
No.
Why not?
Because you coined it.
No,
If I had thought of it, I would be using it right
But how
now.
many times have I said, butter up the popcorn, crack the beers?
Exactly.
So?
That's my line.
I know, so I use it.
Actually, Matchroom Sport recently used that line.
Oh, well, we don't care about Matchroom.
No, but they were watching one of my videos
Yeah.
and copied it word for word.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I'm being serious.
Yeah, that's right.
It was about 3 months ago.
It's like Woolworths and Coles. They're always copying each other. Who's on special this week? Who's on special
No, but
that?
I'm not joking. I'm saying, like, someone saw my intro,
Yep.
copied it word for word, and pasted it to Matchroom.
Wow. Did Jeremy Jones do it? Or?
No. There was one of their posts on Instagram.
Oh, so it wasn't Carl
I took a
Boyce.
photograph of it. I sent it to a couple of my mates and said, look at this. Word for word, my intro.
Wow.
I made that intro. I coined it.
Yep. That's it.
It's true.
We should trademark. I reckon we could talk to Todd and get the footage and the date stamp and say this is when it was done.
You can go back 15 years. I've been saying the same intro 15 years.
Well, it took them this long to catch up to you, mate.
Good shot there from Joe.
Yes.
See, we're talking about turning points. You can go back to the game before where Andy played that lax, very ambitious cut shot. It's just changed the whole texture of the match.
Yes.
Joe Chow is very much in this match.
Don't count Joe out yet. Ooh. Andy might have been getting a little bit complacent, a little bit tired, perhaps, or something, or...
Not tired. Complacent is the right word.
Okay. I was going to say lazy, actually, but that's not quite the right word.
You can get a little bit excited sometimes too. You're leading 7-3. You want to play those big shots, but pool's about playing the correct shots.
Yep. Joe's a battler.
And that's what Joe's doing now. He's just taking what's been put in front of him. It's about to narrow the gap down. Playing in between the rail and the ball.
Yeah, I think Andy might... if I was Andy, I'd almost take a break after this game to slow Joe down.
He's made 2 errors in a row.
Yeah, like slow Joe down, go get a bottle of water or a Coke or whatever the hell you
can't
like.
slow Joe down. He's already pretty slow.
Well, I'm just saying...
I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean, his rhythm is just very set.
I know, but all I'm trying to say is you're stopping the momentum. You're stopping the match for a minute. Go get a drink. You reset. It's not worry about them so much, but you reset. Okay, I've got to wake up here.
Shot Joe.
Well done, Joseph.
Is his name Joseph?
No, I'd just say that.
Because Joseph doesn't sound Taiwanese.
No, it probably isn't. But what I'm saying is, there are some people out there, if you say their name... And
Stuart.
Yes, Stuart, yes. But
Stu.
No, yes, Stu, whatever. But
Mr.
Joe
Stuart.
and Joseph, right? You say,
Yes.
hey, Joe, how you going? Joseph, go to your room. You know what I mean? There's a big difference.
I was wondering where you're going with this.
But now you understand.
Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome to the Australian 10 Ball Championships. We are generally very professional. It's been a great tournament. By the way, it has been a really great tournament. I released a video earlier today, early in the morning, of when I walked into the venue. And I did a walkthrough. Have a look at how great this place is. And if you're ever in Canberra, or if you are from Canberra, come on down and support the venue. Canberra needed a good pool hall, and now they've got one.
Yeah, that's it.
Got to support. We'll do whatever we can to bring tournaments here as well to help.
Correct. Well, we've got one coming up in February, guys.
Big one coming up.
Yep. And you'll see the best of the best. No word of a lie.
Okay, I'll put my name in.
All right, then. Glad we convinced you.
Oh, flirting with danger there.
All right. Andy's 7-5 up. He's at the table. He wants to try and get to the hill.
And he actually has a really good opportunity here to do it.
Well, he's got 40 seconds off the break too.
Table lays really nice.
Now, I just want to give a quick score update.
Sure.
Lewis and Manfred locked 5
apiece, yeah. He's going to play around the black here. He needs to play around the black here. 2 rails for the 2. A little bit of left. 1, 2, he's missed it.
Do you see that long
Third
extension?
mistake in a row now.
Yep. Oh, look at this. And he's left it plumb up for Joe. He's not happy.
Third mistake in a row. How it all changes with one decision. Joe needs to pull this around the 4. Doesn't have to. He's got other options. He can go forward with the inside 2 rails, which is a safer option, and that's what he's going to do now.
Okay. In between the 4 and the 6?
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Keep it simple.
The KISS method.
I tell you what, the first half of this match we barely saw Joe play. It was mainly Andy. The later on the half of the match, it's starting to look more like Joe.
Well, Andy's given a few opportunities to Joe by making a few mistakes.
If Andy goes on to lose this match, he's going to go back to that cut shot. He's going to come and say to me, Barry, that cut shot. I say, yes, I know. We analyse everything, me and Andy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, we have a very similar analytical brain when it comes to pool.
Right.
He would be a great commentator if you can get him on the stream, but he always goes so deep in tournaments, it's not worth it.
It's true.
Going to play for the middle pocket here.
It's going to fall short. I mean, it's still doable, but still going to fall short. These tables are a bit heavy. You know, it's a bit sluggish.
The shot that I like here is I like to screw off the bottom rail and up. I want to go forward because that 6 ball could be in the way. He's going to go forward. He needs to avoid the 6.
He knew he was going to avoid the 6.
Good.
You know, he was very confident. That's why he picked that shot. Now 6 to 7. Is it just a straight draw shot? What's he doing here, Barry?
I can't tell.
He's looking there.
Yeah,
okay.
There.
So he's drawing back, or is he going off the rail to do that? What's he doing?
Yeah, that's the shot that I initially thought was the. I like that shot. Forward, inside, 3 rails.
Yeah, Greg was telling us here that Manfred played with the likes of Oliver Ortman and Ralph Souquet when he was a youngster.
I'm telling you, what he showed me today, I've not seen someone play like that for a long time. Last person to play against me like that would have been Chris about 10 years ago, Chris Calabrese.
Yep.
It just didn't let me shoot.
The breeze gave you the chair treatment. And that's when you became great friends.
We were friends from the first time.
Chris is a great guy. He's pool royalty, mate. I don't know. I haven't seen Chris for a while, actually.
He's focusing on his family at the moment.
Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, you got to do what you got to do.
Hasn't played pool. Chris, myself, Sean, a whole lot of us, the whole crew, John McDermott. Since our good friend Marvin passed away, none of us have been focusing on pool, just for a year.
Yeah.
And the anniversary comes up in a few days.
So it does.
And so we're all going to go back into it.
Yeah, next year. Get cracking again. Start socialising and being a part of it.
We can see in the far table here, the scores are 5 apiece with Lewis and Manny. But look at Manny's got his head down. He's trying to focus. 5 all over there, huh?
Yeah, 5 all.
Over here we're 7-6.
Yep.
They locked in battle over there too.
Yep. This is a race to 9. Yes, it is.
Andy Nguyen in front by 1 rack. Was leading 7-3. The opportunity to go up 8-3. And now he's just lost the last 3 on the spin.
Yep. Well, all of a sudden, as you said, that shift. Joe's break. Let's see how far across.
See, he's moved it even more over now.
Yep.
He should make that brown 7 straight in the middle. That's the ball is going for.
Nope. That didn't look...
Came across it a little bit.
Yeah, actually, I thought it went across too far. It just didn't look right at all. I don't want to move that magic rack. I'm just saying. That 10 and the 3 are right on it.
How good is Andy feeling now? He's made 2 or 3 mistakes in a row. 3 mistakes in a row now.
Well, he really needs to get to the hill. And hopefully just roll down past it. Well, he's played it.
Good shot.
Yep.
Good shot.
Oh, Andy thumped it and it
4
jawed.
mistakes in a row.
Wow. Almost took out the referee there. With the swing of his lightsaber.
4 mistakes in 4 racks from Andy, who was flying.
Yes, I know.
Who was my pick.
Well, it's not over yet, but Joe...
He needs to take a timeout.
Yes, I
What you were saying.
really should have. Oh, he's gone for safety.
Oh, yeah, Joe.
Look at Joe putting the screws, putting the screws on.
Why not?
Now you need to think about your mistake while you're trying to jump over that 7 ball. Wow. He's trying to cut this into the side pocket. That's a tough bloody shot there, young Andy.
Jumping here over the 7. Trying to make the 2 ball.
He's gone up too high. Ball in hand, foul. Alright, well.
Potting of that ball, we had the opportunity to move the magic rack. Joe's taking this opportunity now to make sure of the potting angle, because whenever the balls are frozen to the rail, you just get to take a bit more care. It's a frozen ball. Yeah, Joe's going to come 2 rails now. 1, 2, possibly 3 rails out for the 5 ball in the left side pocket. 1, 2 rails. He's underhit this again. As I said earlier, he does normally play on very quick tables. This is catching him out. You need to adjust. But some shots are just second nature for pool players. Practice them all the time. His conditions are very similar to my home conditions, so I was very comfortable this weekend. Now he's got a long 5 ball into the top left-hand corner. It's a very missable shot. And what's worse is he shouldn't have been there. You know, when your opponent leaves you in these situations, you kind of feel good about it, but when you put yourself in a situation where you shouldn't have been, he's going to go safe here, try and put the... It's very hard to see what he's doing. Yeah, he's gone safe. It's got there. That was a really good chance to level the match there from Joe, I felt. Yeah, Andy has made a few mistakes. He's let a couple racks get away from him. This match could have been over, but it's not over. Got a 1 rail kick, but it's very hard to get safe with this 1 rail kick. Just from the way the white ball's coming into the 5, so it's going to need a bit of pace, I believe, on this shot. 1-2 rail kick. Very nice. Very nicely done. It's very easy to hit the underside of the 5 when you're 2 railing from there and going in off.
I'm back.
Very
What
nicely
did I
done.
miss?
You didn't miss much. Joe had an opportunity to run the balls, but he lost position. Just underhit the white ball bit, and he played a good safety. Bought himself this opportunity. Good shot there from Joe.
Well, you know, Barry, you must bring out the talent, right? Because I'm just looking through the chat here at how many national champions, former, present,
Yes.
are watching the stream. There are at least 10
Okay.
national champions. Lewis Condo, James Georgiadis, Greg Jenkins, Chris Calabrese. Who else have we got? Robbie Falvari.
Oh, excellent shot there from Joe. Just got down the last ball roll. He's dead straight on the 7. Beautiful. We are in line for a dead heat scoreline here.
Wow.
And the momentum has really changed in this match. The texture of the match has changed. First half of the match was all Andy. He was leading 7 frames to 3. Played an ambitious shot, to say the least, I believe. I mean, he went for it, and I'm glad he went for it, but, I think the safety would have been better. Regardless, the match has just been changed. It's now going to be 7 racks apiece. I believe Andy should take a timeout now.
Yes. I definitely would be. Okay, Joe. The Taiwanese terror.
And Joe's done everything right in the last few racks. Every chance has been given, been taken away.
Well done, Joe.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so, yeah. All these multiple national champions sitting here watching our stream. Watching you. Listening to your tones, mate. Watching the talent of the pool. It's fantastic, mate. Well done. You drag them out. John Wims is in there as well.
I guarantee you it's not
Craig
me. It's
Riley.
the action, it's the players that are playing, it's the venue, it's this wonderful filming that we're doing with Todd from Be Live. We've got a professional referee. I mean, what's there not to watch? It's the action.
Wow. Wow.
Do we have an update on the other match? I can see
It's
Manny's
6-5.
running out.
6-5 to
In favour to Lewis?
Lewis, yes.
Okay. Watch Manny play. Look at the way he manoeuvres his cue ball around the table.
1-2
He's
comes around.
so knowledgeable. So training with Oliver Ortman and Ralph Souquet.
Yep.
That's, these are big people to be practicing with.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
World champions.
Yeah, I think Greg was telling me he played with against Oliver
It's just the
Ortman
way,
or something.
it wasn't just the 5 consecutive run-outs, it's the way he got them.
Yes. Well, he's telling Lewis, I'm not going anywhere. So the guys are on their break. Gone down there, travels down to the 9.
Oh, can we go back to the other angle? We want to just watch the other match.
Jeez, Todd, come on, mate. One job. You only push the buttons when we tell you.
Now forward 1 rail to play the 10 in the same pocket.
Oh, Manny, that is
Put the mock on him.
Oh, my God.
My goodness.
He's gotten away with it.
Got away with murder.
Oh, my God. What are you doing?
Wow. Where was that earlier?
Never happened against you.
Didn't miss the ball.
Wow.
But I can see his body language. See how he is?
Yep.
How he slumped in a little bit. It was earlier. He had his head down. He was like more energetic earlier. Maybe he needs a break too.
Maybe.
Oh, he left it on.
Oh, wow. Lewis sneaks that one away. That was all for the taking for Manfred there. It's gone to 7-5. He's already put the score up.
Has he?
Hey, he actually put the score up. Hey, this guy could miscue. Anything could happen. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Whew. Okay, thank you, Lewis. You didn't.
So it's 7-5 over there.
Yes.
And 7-7 here.
Yep.
Okay.
Did I tell you what happened with Lewis in his match?
No.
He was playing, and I think it was against
Which match?
his very first match. Well, I don't want to talk about it now because we're actually back to Andy and Joe. Did they take a break? It must have been a very short one.
That's good. That's professional.
Andy's pushed the ball across a bit better. That's better. That's a better break, Andy.
Pop and stop.
Unlucky.
Does he
Unlucky
get a
not.
ball?
No, he was very unlucky. 2 balls. We might get the 2.
2 ball, the last ball rolling.
There it is. He does the Chris Melling special, but he hasn't got jack all on that 1 ball. Was he gonna nick off this? God, I'd be so worried about going in off on that. He really knows where to hit the ball, perfectly.
But he had no choice.
No, of course, yeah, he did.
He had to go for it, and Joe's nominating the black into the corner.
Oh, he's going to carom.
I don't know about
Maybe
this
Joe's
shot.
feeling a bit more confidence and feeling like he's taking.
Yeah, he did it.
Yeah, he's taking, like, I'm going to win
The
this.
bull by the horns.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's taken the Pavlova out of the Kiwi.
Well, it's just taking the last 4 racks in a row.
Yeah, off 4
As
mistakes.
I was saying earlier, off 4 mistakes. Crocodile blood.
Yep.
But he's been allowed to have the crocodile blood. He's been
Correct.
given the chances, and he's taking him.
The Taiwanese terror strikes again.
And this one he's creating.
That feels like a 1930s, newspaper headline. The Taiwanese terror strikes again. Oh, dear. You can tell I haven't had enough sleep.
Joe's starting to look really good now. He's found his stroke. And we all know how good Joe is. Okay. Just got to ensure he gets on the left side of the 5. So I can go back up for the 6.
Oh, excuse me.
Key shot here. Opted to roll. Low on the 5. Very nice. Beautiful angle. Joe is looking more and more our winner in this match, Stu.
Yes, I think he is.
Andy's, the wheels have fallen off the last few racks with Andy.
Well, he was at the 70-metre mark, and I said the wheels would have to fall off for him not to win.
You said it.
Well, you were the one that predicted at that time when he made the
played
error.
that shot.
Yeah.
The second he played that shot, I said it's very ambitious.
Yep.
He could have kept the screws on him, but he didn't.
Yep.
And then all of a sudden, the whole game changed.
Yep. The Bulls remember.
Yes, they do. Inside English toss spin. Got to cue this well. This is missable, believe it or not.
Nicely
From a
played.
lesser player, but not from someone of the blood type of Joe.
Blood type.
Yeah, his
crocodile.
blood type is crocodile plus. You got me. I'm lining up my jokes, and you get there before me.
Well, if you don't want me to, I'll be very quiet. Stephen Woods, how are you, my friend? Hope everything went well on the weekend for you, pal.
Queuing this for a long time.
Yep.
Stun 1 rail, beautiful.
That'll work.
Then take the 10 in the same pocket as the 9. Joe Chow, I can't believe I'm saying this. Just a few minutes ago was a 7-3 scoreline against him. But Joe Chow's going to be our first one on the hill.
Could very well be.
He will be.
Nicely played, Joe.
And if you're Andy Newen right now, you're going to be feeling sick.
Yeah, maybe he is feeling sick. Who knows? You can interview him afterwards.
I don't want to interview him afterwards, though.
Just say to him, mate, he played great. You know that's an inside joke. Oh dear, 8-7. Joe Chow's on the hill. The Taiwanese terror strikes again. He's won 5 on the run.
5 in a row.
Wow.
5 in a row, Joe.
Oh, g'day, Justin. Hope you're well, mate, over there in China, buddy.
How did it go in China?
I don't know. Justin, let us know how you and Jake and everyone's going over at the Hayball, buddy.
So we went over with Jakester.
Yeah, Jakester and Cale Barrett, I think, also went. One of the other fellas that came up to young snooker player.
Queenslander.
Yeah, snooker player. Nice kid.
Yeah. Queenslander or Tasmanian, the Cal Barrett fella?
I think he's Tasmanian.
Tasmanian.
I think he is, yeah. Nice fella. And met his dad
You know,
at Gosford.
I just want to say, is that the guy that I played?
Yes.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a good player.
Yes.
That's what I say. We live in the most beautiful country in the world.
Yep.
Australia's a beautiful country. It's a very large country. Very large country. I think it's the sixth largest country in the world. And we have players from all over the country.
Can you fact check that, please, Todd, with Google?
I believe it's the sixth largest by land mass.
Yep.
I think Australia's the sixth largest country in the world. Is that correct?
From a land mass, yeah. Yeah, I think it's like China, US.
No, Russia's first.
Russia, China, US.
Would Canada be there?
Canada, probably. India, maybe. I'm not sure.
No, I don't think India's bigger than Australia.
No, it's definitely not bigger.
Anyway,
Cool.
I was just saying that we've got some great players here in Australia. So I was going to go with this.
Yep.
And Mr. Joe Chow is one of them. So
Don't
what's he
forget.
doing? He's going to play the 4?
I think he has called the 4.
Just in case.
Yes, I would.
Just in case.
Yeah. He's had a go at it, and
Everything's
he's
been going
tried to
well.
hold it.
And you might see Andy Newen play the 4 here.
Let's have a look at the side view.
No, there's no value in taking the 4.
No.
Yes, it's 6th. So you've got Russia first, Canada second,
Yep.
United States third, China 4th, Brazil 5th, and Australia 6th largest. Thank you very much, Todd.
Yeah, Todd, you're not getting your phone back. That now we've seconded that. You shouldn't be using your phone at work, mate. Bit of trivia there, guys.
There you go, good safety.
Well
what
done,
he should have done
Andy.
earlier.
Correct,
a good safety
Andy.
shot.
That's it.
Goes a long way.
See, now he's behind. He's now got to start thinking a bit differently. You said he was a good front runner, but it's like he got to the front runner and then tripped, fell, cracked his head, pulled himself up, and went
The
on.
most bizarre commentary I've ever done with you, Stuart. What's going on?
Hey, if you want me to stop, that's not a problem.
Not at all. No. All right, so that safety shot has yielded not much for Andy,
Yep.
but at least he's got an open ball to work with and he can play another safety. He's going to have to play. But where is your safe here? It's actually quite tricky to play safe.
Face cut double.
I actually like banking the 1 towards the 2 and sending the white ball around the table. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's 4 hours. It sounds crazy, but that's what I like. Yeah, it's land the white ball there where you're pointing.
So is he going to draw this back, is he?
I don't know what he's going to do. It's not easy to play safe from here. Oh no. This is not
Oops.
going to work.
Oops.
He hasn't given up an offensive shot unless he decides to go the bank. But I guarantee you can play a good safety. He's playing the double. It's called the double. Like you said, he's taking the bull by the horns.
Yep, he's pointed to the corner pocket. He knows he's going up towards that 2 ball. He's missed it. But he's got maybe second prize. Nope. I mean, it's not a great shot, but just a quick score update, guys. Lewis Santos is on 7. Manfred is on 6. So he's pegged back 1, but then Lewis has taken 1 as well. Manfred is at the table, and he's just given something up there. I'm not sure. He's not shaking his head. Oh, yeah, he is. He's banging the table. We had someone else get onto Wikipedia and put in the chat that yes, number 6.
Yeah,
Gave us all the square kilometres as well.
I
I
always
mean,
try and
geez.
talk the truth
Yeah,
and what I feel.
he's going to play safe here off this.
just
Use all
need to
that
be
wall
honest.
of balls. Wall of balls, nicely
That's
done.
a good shot. I just want to be honest all the time with everybody out there at home. You know how I feel
So
about
when
the
you
players and what's
when
happening.
you say players like me shouldn't be playing,
I didn't say that. Everyone should be playing.
I'm only kidding, mate.
Pool is a beautiful sport.
He's going to go in behind the 9. Oh, he's gone in off. Oh dear, this could be what Andy needed right here. He might have needed. He's out of his chair. Quick, smart. He's going. Okay, I need to take care of business
Well, he's
here.
been patient this game.
Yes,
He's played a couple of good safeties, and he's been given a reward.
that's it.
He's got to convert. 2 to the 3 is a little tricky. So let's see how he handles it.
Pretty straight.
Doesn't want to be
Pretty
dead
straight.
straight.
It's pretty straight on that too. He should have enough to go forward.
Got down this pretty quick. Isn't it? Yeah, it's good. Look at this, Q power. A
Stop.
little too much.
Stop. The ref will be watching this one.
Does this pass?
Yeah. Ref should be watching this more closely.
Now he gets the rest. If it doesn't pass, you can play a good safety shot.
Yep.
I think it does pass. Just make sure you screw back off the 10 enough to get on the 4 and don't snook yourself behind the 7 like last time. Or missed a shot and going off with the white. Yeah, Andy Ewan is just... The fat lady is warming up her vocal cords.
Yep.
Andy was in complete control of this match.
He should have played a safety. Once again, he played probably a little bit aggressive, not ultra aggressive, but I felt it was a bit too tight and that was making him a bit complacent.
He'll be the first to tell you after he calms down after losing this match that he threw the match away.
Yeah,
Made so many
that's
errors.
5 mistakes now.
Yeah. Joe
Joe's going to just split up that 7 and... oh, my goodness. I thought he was going to split them.
Oh, my goodness.
And then he's hooked him.
I can't believe what I'm seeing, Stuart. I've got to be honest, man. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. I know these two players very well. Both of them, this particular match, have not played to their standard. I got to say it. They've both made so many errors. And not... Joe should still make this. But I've seen them play a lot better than this.
Yep.
I wonder if it's the magnitude of the situation. Sometimes when one person's struggling, the other person struggles. But Joe Chow's been better on the back end of this match, no doubt. Take nothing away from him. He's been the more calm of the two players. Oh, good shot, Joe.
I think Andy feels like it's over.
We all feel like it's over.
Barring a catastrophic event.
Well, it's just been too many errors the last half of the match from Andy.
Yep.
Well, here we go. Joe's giving himself a huge angle now. I don't know if he can hold this.
Did you just go back and across?
Don't know if it's thinner than a half ball. May have to play 2 rails. Let's see what he decides to do.
He's playing it with outside, I think.
Yeah, he's got to. Got to cue this well. 1,
Nice.
2. No, it's not nice. It's dead. It's not
Well,
there.
I liked the line.
He was planning to come across back
I know.
over.
As I said, I liked the line. He just didn't get the pace.
That's what I was saying earlier about how he's used to playing in really quick conditions.
Let's keep it on this shot, please, Todd, because we can see the other table as well.
He has to go up and down the table. Thin cut. He's played safe behind the 10. You know, I would have liked to have seen him gone for a power cut shot there, because he makes it, he's probably going to win the match.
Well, Andy's going to go for it, I reckon. I don't think he's got
This
much
is
choice.
way harder than what Joe had. Isn't he going to play safe here? Yeah. Behind the 10? No. It's
Well,
good. I think that's good.
Yep.
Let's have a look at the other angle. I think he's got him.
Yes, he
Looks
has.
like he's got him.
He has. Let's flick to the other angle. Maybe we can just see what's going over there with Lewis.
Wow.
Because that's 7-6. He's got to get to the 7 to the 8, so...
Yeah, Lewis doesn't have a lot of angle to work
Yeah,
with.
that's what I'm
over
saying.
there
I'm saying we can just glance at that one as well. Sure, the fans want to know what's going on.
Top inside English. Lewis has hit that really well.
Nice. He's going to land on the black, though.
Good
Nice,
hit there from
nice
Joe.
kick, Joe. Well done.
Good hit there from Joe. It's all he could have gotten. But
Come on, Andy. Level it up.
tell you what, if Andy ends up winning this match, he's pulled a rabbit out of the hat. I'll tell you what. Pressure on this shot.
Makes it. All right, guys, we are hill.
I've got too many grey hairs.
You haven't got as many as me. And Tidewell, you know, he's lost most of his hair. So. Oh dear. Someone has to be the whipping boy, Todd. Oh dear.
Now, so we're at 8 apiece here.
Yep. And the other match is 7-6.
Do you
And
remember who
Lewis.
won the lag? I think Andy Newen won the lag.
Yes, Andy did break first. And what's Lewis doing? He's dropped it in, and he's on this 10 to go to the hill, 8-6.
Lewis is looking good over there. Lewis is looking good.
Lewis, lucky look. No, he's not. Oh, we've zoomed in a bit
I
for
didn't
you.
know we could do that. Oh my goodness.
No, you can't do anything. Don't big note yourself, because I'm still waiting for an instant replay.
It's taking a long time on this. He wants to make absolutely sure.
Of course he does.
Absolutely. Better shoot it before we break off. No, we need to change angles. That's it. Andy Newen to break it, guys. He wants to make a ball. He wants a successful break. And Lewis did make that 10 ball.
Yeah, he did.
Just confirm for all the people out there at home.
He did. He's over there racking. He's on the hill.
It's a dry break. Why would it be a break and run at double hill? It's going to be a dry break.
It's going to be a safety battle.
No, I think Joe can make this in the middle. Land on the 2.
Yep. It's his 6 and his 7 that's his issue.
Oh, no, the 6 and the 8 is a pretty easy combination. I think everything. I think this table's very runnable. Just needs good position play.
Yeah, but the 6 could easily roll behind that 7.
Two rails out for the 3. 1, 2 rails. He played that nice.
Yeah, good speed. Probably a bit straight. Would have liked a little angle to do something similar to get back up onto the 4. But here we go. Draws it
Nicely done.
straight back.
Good speed. Good speed.
Good shot, Joe.
Going to go forward now. 2 rails for the 5. As long as he gives himself some angle, he can get close. He wants to get close to the combination. I mean, the combination is very doable when you're close, but when you're further away, the further away you are, the harder it is.
Yeah, you're trying to pick 2 contact points.
He likes the 2 rail position play. He's going to do it again. 1, 2. And he's on the right side, the 6.
Yeah, which means the 6 is going to go the right way.
Yeah. Because the 6 is going to go towards the right-hand rail.
Correct.
And so is the white ball. Joe's looking good. One more good shot here, Joe. Very nicely done.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
That's the match winner right there. He's done the hard work. Just going to put 4 more balls away.
Yeah, go get your extension, buddy.
Put the finishing touches.
He called his extension, and when got his extension, that's it, mate. You're and he's going, no, shoot, that's fine, I don't mind.
Put the finishing touches on this match.
Pushing through with a bit of left. There you go.
And now, I like 2 rail position here. 1, 2 rails, the 9 in the middle.
10 in the opposite corner.
See what he does.
Nice.
Made 1 rail. Beautiful. Smiling. He knows he's got this in the bag. Just needs to finish it off. Soft screw.
It's going up and down.
And around the table. Down. Joe Chow, ladies and gentlemen. For 7-3 down. 1 ball away from winning 9-8. Behind the whole match. The only time he's going to be in front is after he puts his ball. Wow.
Wow.
What a comeback.
Well done.
Are they hugging each other?
Yep. You can't believe it. I don't think Andy can believe it.
I can't believe it either.
Yep.
That was an interesting match.
It's unbelievable.
That's. In a way, anticlimactic, but not really.
No, look, I
It was
mean,
a really good finish there from Joe.
congratulations to Joe. Well
100%.
done. Well done, Joe. You've managed to peg it back from 7-3 down.
Yes.
Yeah, to get in front 8-7. Then Andy Kings are back to 8-all. I mean,
Yeah. Joe, and the back end of that match made no mistakes.
yep. Well, let's keep it on the other match because they're still running.
Do we know the score in that match?
8-6. Lewis is on the hill.
Okay, Lewis on the hill.
And he's got ball in hand. Race to 9.
They're both
They're
raced
not.
to nines.
They both race to 9. No, race to 10.
Lewis with the ball in hand here.
Keep up with the program, mate.
Now, if the two ball does not pot either side, left or right, he may even develop it. He's got a ball in hand. Is the stream frozen? No, okay.
No, people are moving in the background there, mate. Can you
There
just...
is no shot clock on this match, is there? No, there isn't, so...
No, I'll get the ref over there.
It's taking a long time. What's that? The term is used in poker. Describe a player who plays fearlessly when short stacked. Well, that's just what Joe did today. We're going to have to get the referee over, guys. But, it's taking a long time. You only have 30 seconds to shoot. Lewis is taking a long time. He's got a ball in hand. He's on the hill. The problem he's got is the two ball doesn't really go anywhere. What does he decide to do? It was a difficult shot there that Manny had to play, trying to play that with inside. Had a funny angle on the 7. Lewis has got a chance back at the table. Plays a nice safety there. Opting for distance. Didn't quite get there on the safe, but it's very hard to make the 7 ball angle on the black, so the score is 8 frames to 6 in a race to 9. Manny, who is at the table now, is trailing. I think he'd be best off playing just a good safety shot here. And I think he can play this dead weight and get him behind the 9. He's gone for it. He's gone for it. What a shot. And I tell you what, take nothing away from Manny. He is fearless. And now he's got almost a quarter ball cut, between a half ball and a quarter ball cut on the black. Made it. Just looks, his body language is a little negative at the moment, but I think he's good. He can screw this 2 rails out for the 10. Focus, Manny. 1, 2 rails. Yeah, he's got there. It's going to become 8-7. It's a good finish here from Manny. 8-7. Very nice. The number one thing that you need to win a match is belief and confidence. You need to have that. You need to believe you can win. You need to be confident enough to do what you need to do. He went for that big shot on the 7. Yeah, he got a nice rub on the ball. Then he's played another nice shot at the black. Score is now 8 frames to 7. Lewis to break. This is a race to 9. It's a close match. I mean, there's pressure out there. This is a semi-final, guys. The referee's just letting both players know that she's been put there to time, to put them on the clock. We don't want people taking 3-4 minutes a shot at this point of the match. Plus, what time is our final on today, Stuart? Is it on in half an hour?
Yeah, 5:30.
5:30? Beautiful.
That
Score
gives
is 8
sorry,
frames
mate.
to 7.
Yes.
Lewis to break.
Yes.
Nice finish there from Manny.
Yep. And I put on Coco just to finalise it, finish it off.
It's a good thing you did that.
Yep.
Players do tend to take a lot longer when it's like a very close scoreline in the end.
Yep.
We are on a tight schedule.
We are definitely on a schedule, and you know, both players are going to be going into the final, one of them. So get used to the shot clock. I know it's a bit late, but we only have one referee. So and we could have got Todd over there, but we need him to press the button. So, you know, Todd will be going 30 seconds. That wasn't 30 seconds. What are you talking about?
Good shot there from
Lewis.
Good shot.
Onto the 3. He's got to get back to the 4.
5 to the 6 is the key in this rack. So the orange 5 to the green 6 is the key, because I believe the 6 doesn't go into the middle. So it's got to get really nicely on the 6. Not an ABC rack, to say the least. He's landed short on the 4. Does not have a shot on the 4. You see from his body language, he's not happy about that. No, he can't be too unhappy. You only get one extension per rack. He said corner. He's going to cut this with inside.
Just don't want to catch the black.
Wow. Missed it.
I think he's hooked him though, or maybe he left him an outside edge.
Oh, Manny's smiling. That smile that says, you got me.
He's shaking his head. He's going, yeah,
He's
right.
letting us know he's got me.
Yep. Okay then.
He's
So
still got in the pocket.
rail first. It's hard to tell, isn't it, without the extra camera angles.
Yeah,
And he's
it's
gone
a good
behind the
shot,
5.
Good speed.
Ooh,
A
it's
lot
just
of
leaked
positive
out.
things can happen there. He played the right shot.
Yeah, that's it.
Remember that green 6 is in a precarious spot. Makes things difficult.
Well, I want fly-by-wire, mate. Oh, that's what I want.
So he's going to play the safety 2 rails with his white. Oh dear. Don't know how safe this is, but I think he's got the edge of the pink 4. Decision time, and he's shaking his head. But that's his style, though. He always shakes his head. What does he decide to do? The German.
The Bavarian bomber, I call him.
Safety. And the orange 5 and 9 just got awkward as well. This could be a long rack.
Well, so it should be. 7-8.
Our 20-year-old, the youngest player in the field. Good shot. Good shot. Always put Manny in jail. He's put Manny in jail. And here's an interesting situation. If Manny doesn't hit this ball, he'll definitely be on 2 fouls after that. This is a must-hit ball. It's got to find a way to hit this pink 4 ball, which is protected by the orange 5 and 9. It's going 2 rails. 1, 2. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. It's a ball in hand. Oh, there's a referee there, man. Just let her get it. Now, Todd, even though he's got a ball in hand here, and he's leading 8-7, it's not an ABC out. The 6 ball is in a tricky spot. He's got to land dead straight on the 5. He's got to land dead straight on the 5. Lewis has gone for his extension. He's quite a tall boy. So he just opted to play the ball dead weight to give himself that straight angle on the 6 so he can roll forward for the 7. These shots, I wouldn't say they're tricky, but you've got to pay close attention to them. They need good cueing. It's very easy to over-roll the ball. It's very easy to stun run through too far, to stun it dead. He's got to play this well. And like I said, it's very easy to overrun the ball, which he did. You're rolling that distance. He does have a shot in the middle. It's going to have to, I believe he's going to have to elevate his cue a little so he doesn't go in off. That's what he's looking at. The shot is very missable. He's under pressure. The score is 8 frames to 7. It's a pressure situation. He hasn't even thought about playing safe. He's going. Can he shoot this with a level cue? I don't think so. Oh, there you go. It's running out of time. He better hurry up and shoot. So he's going to elevate, screw off the bottom rail. Good shot there. What a great shot there. That's the frame winner. That's the match winner. Excellent shot there from Lewis. His Fargo's going to go back up to 700 soon the way he's going. Take nothing away from him. That was a pressure situation. He's risen to the pressure now. He's taken out Robbie Fulvari this weekend, which is no easy feat. And he was behind in that match and came back and won. Kid's got bottle. It's good under pressure. Only 20 years old. Luis Santos, ladies and gentlemen, from Guatemala. We were playing Joe Chow in the final. As long as he pots this last ball. Well done. What a match. 9 frames to 7. Congratulations to Manny. Manfred played great this weekend. Chocolates go to Luis Santos. And we'll be back in 25 minutes, guys, for the final. Until then, over and out from Barry Mavros.